Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to this video. So today's video is called the mummy tag, and basically I was tagged by very lovely Becca over at One Sit in a Lullaby and also by Life with the NAGGS, two people that I both love on Instagram and also follow and support on YouTube. So they've both tagged me in this mummy tag, which is basically 20 questions asking just random mummy kind of like stuff. I am going to link them down below so you can go check out their YouTube channels, and yeah, let's just crack on with it. I'm also going to tag a few more of my fave YouTuber slash Instagram mums that are also obviously on YouTube who will film for this, and they can answer the questions as well. So there'll be a lot of tagging going on down below, so don't forget to check out down here who tagged me, go check them out, and if you haven't subscribed then go subscribe to them, and also then the people that I tag as well. Okay, let's crack on with it. Okay, so before I just quickly dive into those little questions, it's like 20, I'll just give anyone who's come straight over from the other two channels to me basically 2 seconds of info, because I can totally ramble sometimes. So basically, my name is Susanna. I am a mum to 6. Yeah, 6. I have 6 children. I'm from Yorkshire, hence the accent, and I just love shopping, doing stuff with kids, all that type of stuff. You'll see if you go to my channel that it's basically just lots and lots and lots of shopping hauls. I have been called the shopping haul queen. I don't know if that's a good title or a bad title, but I just seem to be doing a lot of hauls lately. But I have 6 kids, so that's my excuse. But I do lifestyle and stuff like that. So basically that's a bit about me. But like I said, go check out my videos and you'll get a bit more of an insight into who I am, etc. So yeah, that's a bit about me. Right, let's crack on with these questions now after all that stuff that I've basically just told you. Got my iPhone here, so if my screen goes off, I'll have to get back into it again because I don't want to keep starting in this video all the time. Right, the first question is, are you a stay-at-home mum or a working mum? So I am a stay-at-home mum. I've also been a working mum before, but at the minute I'm a stay-at-home mum. I have been since my 4th child. Once my maternity leave finished with that child, I haven't gone back to work, and that was in 2011 was when I started maternity leave with that child, and I haven't been back since. So yeah, at the minute I am a stay-at-home mum. I really like it, and just the fact that we have so much stuff to do, like there's mountains of washing, cleaning, tidying. Childcare would be absolutely extortionate for me to be able to pay for childcare. Obviously I need it for my four youngest ones. My oldest 2 are both old enough now to walk to and from secondary school, etc. So it would be for my 4 youngest ones, which range from nearly 10 down to just gone 1 year old. So at the minute, stay-at-home mum is the main choice. I love being a stay-at-home mum, and yeah, I'm not gonna say like, I'm not gonna lie, I don't enjoy like spending a lot of days like cooking, cleaning and stuff like, I mean, who does? But I do love the fact of being able to go for walks, be there to pick them up, go watch assemblies, all that type of thing. So yeah, at the minute I am a stay-at-home mum. Maybe when the youngest one starts school I may get a part-time job, but like I said, at the minute I am a stay-at-home mum. So question 2, would you have it any other way? Well, that's kind of like just kind of answered it. Basically, no. If I had a choice, then I would be a stay-at-home mum. Maybe possibly get like a night-timey kind of job, but I do like being I love kids, so obviously I mean I've got 6 of them, so I do like just doing stuff with just being around them basically. I don't even know how to describe it, but no, I've never had any big expectations of I'm going to be a brain surgeon or I'm going to go to uni for 7 years and do something really amazing, etc. I've just being a hairdresser and a beauty therapist. Then I've gone to work at different places because I didn't want to carry that on with that as a career. And after that, I've just become a mum, and I've been a mum for the last like 15 years. And basically that's all I know. That's just me. That's basically what I basically do. So let's get to the next question, which my phone has frozen. Do you co-sleep? No, we don't. I've always been really funny about like checking them for like breathing and all that type of thing. So every child that we've always had the sensor pad monitors that have been underneath them. I do this whole thing of like constantly checking it, like make sure is it working, blah 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 blah. Sometimes our eldest one, she would kind of like sometimes get into our bed because she just slept so badly for the first 6 months, but 9 times out of 10 would always just constantly persist of putting her back into crib again, because it was just the thing of the fear of rolling over and squashing her, or a duvet going over her head or stuff like that. And I know people co-sleep, and that's absolutely fine. It's just I'm a bit of a panicker, and I don't think I would sleep unless they were actually in their own beds. But I have had plenty of nights where they've been in our bed constantly and I haven't had any sleep, because basically I've just not been able to sleep knowing that they've been in our bed. So that is that. The next one is, what is your one must-have item for your baby? It would probably be, I don't know, I mean, one must-have items, like, mine's probably my pram, to be honest. I'd probably say my pram. I use it constantly all the time. I live in a very small village in Yorkshire, and it gets used loads. It gets used, like I take it every time I go out in the car, and the car seat goes on top of it. And then it, obviously school runs, it gets used constantly. Then if I'm not doing school runs, I try and go for walks, and it just gets used all the time. I have the Bugaboo Buffalo, and I just use it and use it and use it and use it. I've had it, like, obviously had it for 12 months now, and it has been used continuously, and it's like one of the best things that I bought. And if that wasn't one of my items, then it would be our muslin swaddle wrap things, because they also comfort and soothe, and they have done quite a few of our children. They're just basic essentials. You cannot beat them. They are like the best thing just to have for everything, from lining out disgusting high chairs when you go out to restaurants, to mopping them up, to catching sick in if you're in the car and you think they're going to be sick, to wrapping them up all like cosy and warm, shielding them from sun, you name it, they're absolutely fabulous. So that would be one of my other items, either my pram or the muslin like swaddle blanket squares, whatever you want to call them. Number 5, how many kids do you plan on having? Well, I did say to Becca that I might just say, oh, I think I'm going to try and aim to get more than like Britain's biggest family, but joke, honestly, that's not like actually the case. At the minute we have 6, and when we had number 4 I said, right, that's the last. Then we had number 5, and his pregnancy was horrendous, and he was born a prem baby, and I was like, that's it, we're not having any more now. That's like, that was so horrendous that there's definitely going to be no more. And then 3 and a bit years later, Vinny appeared, and I was like, right, that was so traumatic. Like, his pregnancy was fine, but mentally, because I'd gone through all the other stuff with the other pregnancies, and even though I've got 6, I think I've only ever had like 2 of my pregnancies that have been like what I class is like pretty much straightforward. All the other ones have been with complications, with issues, just different stuff like that. So that mentally can put you off from having any more. But then I think as the years go along, so when it gets to like 2 years after like having the last one, I'm like, it wasn't that bad, was it? Can you remember how bad it was? Should we have another one? So I don't know. I probably would have another one. I'm not sure if Eddie, my husband, would want another one. If you're watching, number 7. What do you think? We could maybe have number 7. 7, it's a lucky number and all that jazz. So maybe, who knows? We'll have to just wait and see. At the minute, Vinny's 1 and 1 week, so he's still very much a baby. But we'll just have to wait and see. I've not ruled it out. I've not ruled it out, guys. Number 6, date night. How many nights per month? None. none. We don't have a date nights. I'm gonna tell you, right, the last time I went out, just even on my own, for like, no, actually wasn't even on my own actually, like, the last time me and Eddie went out drinking, like where we had like a proper like night, was our 10th wedding anniversary. And that was over 5 years ago. So we haven't done like a date night for ever. We've actually had 2 more children since then. So yeah, date night ain't existing in this house. No, it doesn't exist. I go out, so I go out, and not as in going out, like I class my going out and my like time as maybe like once Eddie gets back from work, I'll nip over to maybe like the local retail park or something and have a little wander around and not have to take the kids with me, or maybe just take one of the older kids with me. And I feel like that's a bit of a chill out time. I can just take one of the older ones and just have something to eat, and we can look at wander around shops. And then Eddie might maybe just go to the cinema one time, or take one of the old ones and go to the cinema or something like that. I used to go play pool a bit with Nathan, our nearly 10-year-old. But apart from that, we don't really have date nights. We probably should do, but we don't. So no, we don't have date nights, I'm afraid. When you've got 6, it's pretty darn hard trying to get a babysitter to come and look after 6, so we don't. Number 7, your child's favourite show. Probably Hey Dougie. Is it called Hey Dougie? That he loves the song, right? I don't know if anyone's ever heard it, but there is a song on there. Oh my god, it's like an 80s rave. So it's basically Dougie goes, I think they like to maybe do camping, or they find a stick insect, or I don't know, something like that. If you're a mum, you know. You know, if you know this. And he goes something like stick, 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 sticky, 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 stick, 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 sticky, 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 stick. And basically, it's a stick. And it's just like, they're just doing a song, so it's like the Hey Dougie characters, and this stick is basically just like going for it like at an 80s rave. Stick, 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 sticky, 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 stick. And it's absolutely addictive. I wish I could get that song, and the kids would just love it. Like in the car, we'd be just there driving around doing, you know, dancing to like the stick song. So yeah, Hey Dougie's probably Vinny's favourite programme. And Cole, who's 4.5, is probably like Paw Patrol or Blaze and the Monster Machines, is it called? He loves those. And obviously you've got Peppa Pig and Ben and Holly, 2 of the most annoying programmes on the planet, but they seem to attract kids. He probably prefers more the Peppa Pig than he does do the Ben and Holly, but Hey Dougie is definitely a winner in our house. Yeah, and when the stick song comes on, that is just a must. Name one thing you bought before you had your baby and never ended up using. The dummy sterilizer. The dummy sterilizer I bought, I think it was made by Nubby. It was like a little pod, and it wasn't even cheap either. It was like probably like just under a tenner, is it, something like that, £8. And you're meant to put like these Milton things inside it, and you put your dummy in, and then you just open it, and yeah, waste of money. I don't know if anyone else, please tell me, like, leave in the comments below if you actually still use yours. They were completely hyped, bought it. Oh, it's all singing, dancing, dummy cleaning machine, and it was just a pain in the backside. The things that you had to buy to put back in it to clean were just expensive. And I just thought, why the heck do I not just wipe it if it does ever fall on the floor? Even though I take like an extra 4 in my bag anyway, wipe it with a Milton wipe, because you can get Milton wipes now that you can wipe soothers with. But the thing was, I always take a tub of sterilised dummies with me anyway. So then why the heck do I need a sterilising machine that you had to leave your dummy in for so long anyway? Oh, too much boofle. Basically, just take some extra dummies with you. Take some extra dummies with you in a tub that have already been sterilised. Sterilise your tub, hey presto, you've got 4 extra dummies with you. Your child just flings more out at pram. Failing that, stick them on a dummy clip, stick it to your pram, and then you won't have that issue because they'll be attached to them at all times. Your child's favourite food is question number 9. Right, well, obviously I've got like 6 kids, so I'll tell you like the winning foods that are in our house. Pasta is like the base. Like pasta and noodles, they all love pasta and noodles. Like they just love it. You can mix anything with them. You can have them plain, you can have them with sauce, you can have fish, meat, whatever. They all love pasta and noodles. So I'd probably say one food that we can use and make however extravagant the meal would be pasta or noodles, because those 2 items you can have as a quick meal or have as a lovely big like banquet meal. So I'd say pasta or noodles. How many cars does your family have? We have one. We have one car and we can't all fit into it. We have a 7-seater. We have the Chevrolet Captivia 4x4. It is amazing. It really needs updating because we bought it about 6 years ago and we have just knackered it basically. It's like such a good car. It's chunky. Right, I like my cars to be chunky. I'm not a big fan of people carriers. We've had them and I just feel like where we live we need some proper tyre grip. We live in a little village. We have hills to and from school, there's farms surrounding us, etc. And we need proper tyre grip for when we have like bad weather, etc. We always seem to get bad weather because our village is quite up on top of a hill as well. So that just catches it more than it does down in valley, in villages further down. But we definitely need a new car. But we're not going to go 8 seats because that would be like minibus standard. We are still going to stay with a 7-seater because our older girls are getting obviously older now. Another 2 years and Ellen will be able to drive. So we'll learn to drive at least. I know she wants to. So with that in mind, we will be okay to have still the 7-seater and just probably get something like we've already got now. But we're definitely in the lookout for a new car. Screen's gone off again. I don't have a keypad lock. Let's see, number 11, weight gain before pregnancy, during, after and now. Right, 1, I haven't weighed myself forever. Like I said, Vinny is 1 and 1 week, and this is how I've judged it basically, is that I've judged it by how my clothes fit. So for months and months and months now, I felt like I'm just getting nowhere. Like I never like probably dieted, and I've done Slimming World or gone to a gym, whatever, but I do walking all the time. I had a C-section with Vinny, that was my 2nd C-section, and I feel like my body did not agree with it whatsoever. It's taken a really long time, and my section line now, even after a year, is still just about healed. It still isn't 100% healed. And I've still got this like floppy pouch at the front that basically I think is my split muscle that's just not gone back. But just this last 1 to 2 months, I have actually started seeing some form of a result of actually looking normal again. Because before that, if you look back at like my very first kind of like videos, you'll see I just feel like my face is just more, and I was quite filled up here. I fit into, before I had Vinny, I fitted into a 10 tops, 10 bottoms, and I still have behind me here in that cupboard there loads of clothes that I can't fit into, loads of them. I'm not fat, even though I'll say to someone, if someone said to me, I'd say, oh yeah, I'm fat, right? And I know I'm not like fat, but I aren't the size I was before. My body's all funny shaped, I feel like, at minute. And I feel like, because I have a thyroid problem as well, is I struggle really bad to try and shift it. Like, it's so gutting because other people could eat like salad all week who don't have these, obviously not just any random other person, but the average person could eat salad like for a week and lose about half a stone. If I did that, it just wouldn't make any difference basically. I'd just feel tired, miserable, irritable, probably going around being horrible to everybody because I haven't eaten any proper food. So then I feel like it doesn't make a difference. I could eat a pile of bread or a pile of lettuce and it doesn't make any difference because I'm still blooming the same size. So my fibre and my metabolism just fizzles, and yeah, I feel like sometimes I'm losing a winning battle with it, but I am seeing some slow results since they've sorted my medication out, and I'm just feel like maybe my body has taken a good year to try and sort itself out down that area. Then I feel like I am on, rather than just being like that, I'm kind of like just starting to go like that, when I thought I'd just go like that, and that's what happened with all ones. But now I'm kind of like, I'm just a so we'll see. But yeah, I don't know how much I weigh, and I've always gone by judging it with clothes, and I say I've still got a fair lot of clothes, but I didn't notice the other day I tried a play suit on, and I actually thought, oh my goodness, it actually zips up. Not like it used to do, but it did zip up, so that is a bonus. I feel like I'm getting somewhere now slowly. Number 12 is dream holiday with your kids. Well, that would be Disneyland. Disneyland, Florida, without a doubt. I'm not one of these people who loves like sunbathing all day. I'd get quite bored just sunbathing all day long, and for me, I would love to take them to Disneyland. This is the thing that I see America as being like just one of them places where I would feel really comfortable, for the fact of it's just got like, start off like people talk like the same language, so we wouldn't have like, if we were going to like Spain or somewhere, like not that the Spanish people don't speak English or whatever, but obviously you're going to bump into people in restaurants or whatever that maybe don't. So you go to America and usually 9 times out of 10 you'll bump into an English speaking person. Then obviously like the food, the food, American food. I mean, you watch it on films and people's photos on Instagram and stuff, and oh my god, I would come home like 10 stone heavier. Like the food just looks absolutely out of this world, and I know it's the type of food that my kids would eat. 3, obviously Disneyland, come on, I mean, like, that'd just be like, they'd just be like, even the older ones would be just amazed at going to Universal Studios, Disneyland, Sea World, whatever it's called, all that stuff. They'd be absolutely amazed. So that would be my kids' dream holiday. Dream holiday without your kids. I probably want to do that too, and I wouldn't, this is me, right, it's like, if I could go, I just wanted to go on holiday, I wouldn't go without my kids. So unless I'm like older, further down the line, and the kids have all grown up, then maybe just going somewhere like, I don't know, somewhere like Spain or Tenerife or somewhere. I've got no big expectations on it. I've always in my head, I've just never thought any different of going on holiday with than with going with kids. So yeah, it wouldn't make a difference at all. I think we'd just go on a flight and go somewhere and have a bit of a chill time. But yeah, that would be that. How has your life changed since your baby has been born? Mine hasn't really, because I've got 6, so that's like a really hard question obviously for me, because I feel like once I had like, going from 1 to 2, I think is your hardest jump, and after that they just all just slot in. So I feel like from having Vinny, apart from maybe just stopping to maybe feed him or stopping to take him off something that he's climbing on that's a danger, etc., is there's nothing else really in the house that has overly changed. I find that because obviously Cole goes to full, like, well, not full-time nursery, but he does his 15 hours a week at nursery, and he goes to school in September, that it would definitely have changed if then I didn't have any more to look after. It would definitely have changed, because I would feel really sad that I was then on my own at home and didn't have anyone else to take out with me and be my mate and look after. And yeah, so I have Vinny, and he's like my #1 fan, and he goes with me everywhere, and we love our coffee dates. He's like the Costa King. If you take him anywhere, he loves nothing more. He's like a little old man. He loves nothing more than going to Costa, getting a 9 chair, getting out his snacks. I have a skinny cappuccino, and he loves it. He loves the atmosphere in them type of places. He loves the smells. And then afterwards I pop him in his pram and we have a little wander around the shop, so we go for a walk, bam back ducks or whatever. Loves life like that. So yeah, I'd say that nothing really much has changed since having the baby. Finish the sentence. It makes my heart melt to see. it finishes, sorry, just hold on again. It makes my heart melt to see probably when they're all getting on, because when I see them all actually playing together, which isn't very rare these days, because I have one that's nearly 15 and one that's, and then like the youngest one is just gone 1, is even though we all live in this house together, it's a 3-floor house and we all live together, they don't all play together anymore. They do a hell of a lot of fighting, even though they all love each other to death. They do fight. They have all different personalities and things that they want to do and achievements in life, etc. I've got theatrical ones, I've got really quiet ones, I've got dramatic ones, I've got ones that are sporty, you name it, gaming ones, all different. They all have different ideas in life what they want to go do, and very different personalities. And when I had time, I see them all just laughing their heads off together, just having just that chuckling laugh, and it just makes you feel like really warm, just that lovely warmth inside, that you just think, look at them, they're all getting on together, they're all like just together and just being like, it's just lovely. And that makes me think then, like, when they're all loads older and like adult age and it's Christmas and they've got partners and stuff, and then we get grandkids and stuff like that, all that just makes me feel so like just happy and excited inside. Let me see, where do you shop for your kids? Right, well, if you've watched these videos and you're obviously not new to my channel, then you will know that I love shopping. I shop a lot on Instagram. I love lots of Instagram shops because I do like my children to look individual and not just look like a replica of a shop window. But I also shop at like NAGGS, I love NAGGS, I love Zara, H&M, River Island at the minute. I used to be a hater of River Island kids, but just lately I've picked up a few really nice things. So I don't know if they've upped the game a bit at River Island or not, but just lately there's been a few really nice items. But I love kids shopping. If you go and look at all my shopping hauls, you'll see Primark as well. Primark's a pretty good one. I've had a few really good things from Primark lately. The next one is favourite makeup and skincare products. I don't really, right, before I had kids I loved Benefit, and I used to spend an absolute fortune. Like before I ever had kids, I could easily go in and spend £300 in Benefit and come out with all the, just going on new range Benefit, right, let's just go get loads of it, eyeshadows, liners, everything. And now I just buy it as and when, and a lot of it's drugstore. I'd probably say one of the things I absolutely love is the brow tint, is it Wonder Brow or whatever it's called, from is it Bourjois? I think it's Bourjois or Bourjois you call it. That is amazing. You basically just pop it on and you leave it on and then you just peel it, and you've got instant brows that last a good few days. And then skincare, I'm really bad, I just use like basic makeup wipes, nothing extra fancy. Or, I mean, as you can see, like, just look at my makeup, does it look like I'm a professional makeup artist? Hell no. This is mum makeup. I just do a quick mum makeup and skincare routine. Look at this bag today. I mean, look at that. It's a bag. It's like here. Yeah, a bag. So basically skincare is basically wash my face, well, take my makeup off, makeup wipes, Aldi ones or the ones I'm home bagging, I'm not a snob on them, wipe it all off and then just wash it with some lukewarm water, pat it all dry, and that's me done. And that is my skin routine. Yeah, you're not going to get any major, you know, I don't think I'm ever going to probably be doing like a get ready with me makeup, because you probably think like, what the hell, my 4-year-old could do a makeup better than her. Next one, Huggies or Pampers. Well, I don't think you can really buy Huggies nappies anymore, but when you could, I preferred Huggies. I absolutely loved Huggies nappies for my kids. Pampers have been okay, but I still think they're very expensive, but I do still love Huggies, and I still would buy Huggies wipes now when they're on offer. Have you always wanted kids is number 19. No, actually that probably sounds like a really really stupid, weird answer. No, I wasn't really fussed, to be honest. I thought, oh no, I don't want to it sounds horrible, giving birth and all that type of stuff. And then I met Eddie, and we were together for a good 18 months or so, and we were thought one day, oh, because he'd always said oh, I definitely want to have kids and stuff. And then I don't know, we just got talking about it, and we got trying to start trying, and then we had some infertility problems at the beginning, which sounds ridiculous now because obviously we've got 6. So obviously, you know, if you start in any sort of thing like that, you never know what's going to happen, because it took us a good 16 months before we conceived Ellen, and that was as well from 12 months we were with fertility clinic, and we were going to get put on some drugs to help us try and get pregnant. And naturally, I don't know what happened, but it just happened after 16 months of constantly trying and doing everything, temperatures and all that type of stuff. And then since then it's taken maybe up to I think at most maybe 5 months of trying to get pregnant, when we've got pregnant before with the other babies. Okay, the final question, because I bet this video is getting really, really long now, is the best part about being a mum. And that probably has to be the love that they give to you, just them coming from giving you a cuddle, them telling you that you have done something so amazing for them, something so amazing you think is something of nothing. I'll give you an example. On Thursday I did Rita a packed lunch, and she at the minute has school dinners, because you get them up until year 2, and she's 7, so she's got a couple months left of free school dinners, and then next year she will go on a packed lunch every day unless there's a certain meal that she likes, because she doesn't really like all of them. So every week I allow her to have one packed lunch, which she has on Friday because she doesn't like the fish Friday. And on Thursday I'd made her a packed lunch and just left it outside, and she came into the kitchen, she's like, who's that packed lunch for, mummy? And I was like, it's for you. And she went, it's not Friday. I said, no, I know it's not Friday, but I've made you a packed lunch. And she said, she just got her arms wrapped them right round me, and she's like, mummy, I love you, thank you for my packed lunch. And it just makes you feel like you could actually nearly cry, because that is just something stupid. It's it's a packed lunch, it's not the end of the world, it's just a packed lunch, but your kids see stuff completely different to how you see stuff, and you just doing stuff for them, and knowing that they love it, then to me that makes me just feel like I'm doing something right. And it makes it just being the best part, knowing that they're happy. My whole presence is basically are they happy? Are they happy? Have they got what they need? Can I do things better? Am I doing things right? Are they okay? Etc, etc. And that's the main thing. It's just the best part of is if I can go to bed knowing that they've been happy that day and they're all right, is the main thing for me. It's just so the best part of being a mum is knowing that my kids are happy, and just happy. Just basically, I just want them to be happy. It just makes me happy. It's the best part about being a mum, seeing them just doing all the other things that they want to do, trying to be there to help them do those things, trying to encourage them to do things that people might say that's just a pipe dream, you can't do that and you can't do this. And yeah, just seeing them being happy. And that is it. That's it. I've got through all of the questions. Sorry if it's gone on, because I've watched some of these and they've been 5-6 minutes, and I think this one's gone to about 30, so sorry if it's gone too long. I hope you've enjoyed it. I really hope you have. If you've got any comments, please leave them down below. And if you aren't subscribed to my channel and you've come over from all the other channels, then I really hope that you will subscribe to me and stick around for lots more videos. Like I said, I do lifestyle and shopping hauls and all that type of stuff. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. Thanks ladies for the tag, and I'll catch you all again soon. Bye.